a real big dude.
Honestly, the thing I don't like about Historic is it changes so much. I do offer coaching. I coach a fair amount, actually. Um, like I used to like to be able to play my Phoenix deck in Historic, but now there's so many new cards and weird cards they put only in Historic that I don't like it much. I'm not a big fan. That being said, I mean, I talk about how I don't like low draft. Like, I still like low draft more than I like constructed. Phoenix is playable again. I love Phoenix. So, I mean, I tend not to play much constructed. When I qualify for a big event, and I don't mean a qualifier, that's when I go ahead and put time into playing a lot of constructed. Takes me a lot of repetitions. Now, some decks like Phoenix, I can kind of pick back up, like riding a bike. Like, it won't take me as long to get the hang of it, but other decks, it take like you gotta really know the sequences of your turns, like just to play like black red mid range or whatever. I have to play a shit ton to be comfortable and just know all the sequences and stuff. I would just answer that with a no. I played Pro Tour Philadelphia. Before that, I did a draft maybe 3 years or 4 years ahead of that. One draft. I mean, I played Paper Magic once in a blue moon. It would be easier just to say no. I would try to play any reasonable size tournament that was close to me that I didn't have to travel to. Commander's not for me, I don't think. The fun in Magic for me is trying to perfect the deck or like win a lot. Like I like to play I like to play Omniscience and shit like that when they put it out. But like Commander's too like kind of real, kind of not real. Like I played something on Magic Online that was Commander like, but it was one on one. And I didn't mind that. That was maybe a decade ago. But I just played like the spiky decks or whatever. And one of my favorite things, and this will sound shitty, I guess. I mean, look, I like interacting with chat. This is fun for me. But I don't like going to like a game store. Like I would much rather just do my draft online than like go and deal with people and wait and like I just don't like any of the stuff that comes with it. This is fine interaction. You know, I would get bored just sitting here playing and not talking to anybody through every day, but at the same time, I don't love. We used to once in a blue moon, like some of the guys would qualify for a pro tour or something, and they'd organize a draft, and it might be held at a game store. Like, you know, Wednesday night, they're like, hey, Kyle, can you come draft with us on Wednesday? We got a couple guys trying to practice. Like, that was awesome because it's all people that are like try harding. You show up, it starts, there's no like round timer. We do it all ourselves. That was fun. But to show up to like a pre release and wait and do this and that, like, I just hate it. It's not for me. What friends are you talking? Like, what are you talking about? Interacting with playing with your friends. I'm not sure what you mean. This is not the best start either. I don't love Convolute. They're kind of okay playing one. I don't want to play this. It's a good start if I get a rise, kind of, because these go up in value. Then if I have to kill a creature, these go down in value. Or a fireball. There's a lot of things I could get that would change things. Kind of wishing I took that Pyre Hound now, though, over the Tormenting Voice. Although I need card draw too, so. Oh, well, I mean, I don't honestly, not to be mean, I don't even really consider them my friends. Like, you know, there's a few of them I know that I might see every year or two. I like the people. And then I'll like the new people that I meet too. It's like-minded people for sure. You know, some of them I guess could be considered friends, but I see them so rarely. And the only times I do see them is to play Magic. Oh, I mean, look, I'm not saying that other people can love game stores too. I had a time in my life where I loved the game store. I lived at the game store for probably 3 or 4 years. I mean, essentially, I spent every waking moment I was allowed to at the game store. Don't think that I you know, but at this point in my life, I just prefer to play it online. You missed the dissertation because I win with it a lot. So I'm gonna draft it until I stop winning with it a lot. I win with it 28.3% more than all other decks combined. If you look at my non-blue red win rate, it's 28.3% less than my blue red win rate. We had a very competitive game store. Very competitive. So, and I mean, I caught on quick and became competitive. You know, when I first started, I just lost every game. It was a good place for me to learn. This, I don't think it's good enough reason. Oh, I no, you're free to challenge that. It's irrelevant. For one, I've ran good with the blue red. Other decks I didn't draft enough, but I think it would be like 10% or something at least. I don't think it would be a small number. Plus, this deck is the most fun for me. I fucking love playing these kind of decks. And I'm winning my ass off. So until I stop winning my ass off, that's what I'm gonna play. It was all played at Mythic, too. That is true. I'd already made Mythic in the other set. This looks like a pretty shoddy version of this deck. This one ain't looking like anything to write home about. Could be in trouble if I get no rise, no fireball, nothing like that. And I mean, I'd need to pick up a couple more creatures, I hope. This has been remastered, so it's not that old. Yeah, the one black green deck I tried, I opened Tireless Tracker, no good blue red card, so I took it. Then I got past Spider Spawning. My deck somehow still ended up like shit, though. Real bad. Like, actually, real bad. This I would have to have imagined I'd have a better black green deck than a blue red deck here. But hopefully that's made up for from all the other times when it's not the case. When I would have traveled down that. I mean, this is a hell of a card, too. Not to mention, this stuff is extremely playable. Interesting. Shit, this is the only card draw I have in the whole deck? Can't keep the cards flowing, huh? I might be better off just doing this. I think I am. I think, unfortunately, that's my best bet. Which I fucking don't like. That might get played. I'm gonna play my Scrutiny. I'll play one Convolute. I probably have to play those guys. I probably have to play this too. This doesn't even seem that bad. Yeah, I got 0 grapples when I drafted that fucking blue red or into the black green deck. Now I see them in like every pack. Bombs in this set? I mean, I don't have any bombs in this deck. My best card is definitely Lightning Axe. But I don't even have a whole lot of madness. I have two. I mean, I think this deck will be okay. I just don't really like it. I would certainly say it's one of the worst blue-red decks I've had, and I would take a do-over. It's below average. You have fun as well. I mean, Emrakul's fucking great. I took it pick one pack when I ended up not playing it, but it probably is the best. I just gotta figure if I want to play these little fuckers, which is probably my best bet. Honestly, these aren't the best. Could play this thing again to get black for alchemy, which I don't really like. Could definitely play the flyers. Play this. I could play more than one con. Play this thing. Kind of like a bad gas staff arsonists. These hunters are fucking miserable. Or not. What are they? Haunters. I still might need them. If I don't play the Haunter package, I definitely have to play some other stuff that can kill me. Maybe this is good. I mean, I'm going to be at 10 easily. I don't know if I can get them at to 10. Like also, maybe you could just play 16 lands. This is really cheap. So I'd like to do that. These are like double red if I'm going to madness them, which I always want to do. I'd rather not another convolute. I could add a land. I could add this thing. I could add this thing. I could add a convolute. Could maybe add this. I could definitely add this guy. No, feeling's fine too. I was thinking about that one, honestly, and then I forgot about it. It's kind of a land that lets me flash back to alchemy, which I very well may need to do. I think this is what I want to do. I mean, if I could cut the haunters still and play like this and maybe this or something. Seems like you'd want this with the haunter, but I think the haunters could go. I think I want the scrutiny. I want all the removal. The haunters and the convolute are the only things that seem like maybe they. But the only things I like be like this or more convolutes or this guy. I mean, how often am I gonna go haunter and discob and just remove, and kill them? Probably a reasonable amount. Enough that I'd rather play it than like worry about top decking it late in the game when it could just be a 5/4. I don't know. Difference. Oh, wait, how do I have another slot here? This is only 39 cards. Did I cut something I definitely wanted to play? I didn't think I had another slot. I thought when I trimmed land, that just meant I got to play the fragment. I didn't know I had another slot still. Well, then I'm definitely going to play the Haunters because I don't like 3 more cards if I cut the Haunters. So I like either, I guess, Terrarion, Convolute, Flux, Cultist, Storm Guy, or Feeling of Dread, actually. If I get to play the Haunters, then maybe that makes the feeling better. Yeah, I mean, I'd also probably throw this in. It's probably worth playing that over some chicken shit something. I think I wouldn't play Terrarion. I'm wondering if this would actually be good here, though. It saves these. It does not good with the Hound. Part of me likes either another threat or a way to save a creature. Whichever one of those would be better. And then the other part of me likes the Feeling of Dread. I've narrowed it down to that. I feel like this is the type of card I draw once, yell, and cut from my deck. I feel like this guy's actually maybe semi-reasonable here. I'm going to try that. Just throw that guy in, I think. I don't know. I have a lot of removal already. Go. Taunt them. Wow. This guy's already better than everyone I've played. Because nobody I've played has been smart enough to do that. They've all just tapped their mana for this, and then they never watch what they draw first. Uh-oh. Offense is gone. Clue man. There's 6 types? What? Jesus. He's ready for Emrakul. Shush Fox! Thank you for the raid. I guess I just want to get us both to 10. Probably wants to dry out. I'd imagine. Could be wrong. this could be terrible. He shouldn't even want to attack me. Yeah, there might be cards in his hand which lead him to this thing. That's a good card, that's for fucking sure. I mean, no, I'm gonna have to read it too. I didn't want. That'd be the wildest one, just the Gavany? Well, yeah, I know, but it's still good for him to have. It's like killing it's better than bouncing it? For sure. Next turn I can bounce the... Actually, I can't because I don't get mana. Yeah, I would think he has something that would change things for the Gavany, considering he almost attacked it into the Hound, but what do I know? No attack. Well, I love that. Don't lose to spider spawning because this thing just burns them. Well, I'll probably lose to that then, huh? Can't believe they had that. I mean, I can believe it. I said they were so set up for it so early. Well, I guess they can't attack with the 1-4. So maybe I don't just die? Although, so I go to like 1? I don't know, this is a weird one. They might not be able to win with it. I don't think they can attack with my flyer. I don't know. Why is it over? Oh, I get the next turn. Oh, I get the next turn, I guess. That's why it's over. The fuck is this? That's one of those that probably says something and I just have no idea how to pronounce it. Let's go! This deck might be better than mine. This deck's not very good. It's a draft. Draft corrects for rankings. It just doesn't matter what your ranking is. I think I might want to do this. level boost. That seems ideal for the ham. People still putting this thing in their deck. Right. Lord Barus! Thank you for the raid. Might be wrong. Maybe I should just ult 2 times. That's probably better. That's an ambitious block if I ever saw one. I smacked him. You don't want to attack me for too much. You really didn't want to attack me at all, or you were going to be dead. If he kills that artifact, I might be fucked. Kind of counting on him not being able to do that. I guess he could just have an instant speed removal. Well, now he has to have that and a way to stop the scab, so that seems harder. It's going to flip now. Okay, yeah, no, I see where he's going with it. Alright, Alright, I just don't attack since I drew this. Well, I don't attack with the scab. And I can just counter the 7. I think they played it right. Opponent's just fucking dead, I think. Play around Sever, not play another scab, I guess. The Gorgers, they have to attack me anyways. Like, fuck, let them out. Why did I think I could kill him with this shock on my Scab? I thought I could play the other Scab. I thought he was dead. He's not dead. Needed one more mana to be able to shock this guy. Were they dead if I let this resolve, I wonder? I mean, once I drew that, they would have been, but... That's certainly not great. I'm not countering that. Just refuse. I don't even know how much I care about Dragoons if he's Saltai Scarecrow. I was planning on voicing. Now I drew this Mana Rock, though. Well, that's not good. He just takes my axe, right? He only gets one card, I guess, but... Oh, that works. The fuck, bruh?
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. All in a day's work.
Can't read it. God damn it. When you cast it. Fuck.
You can quit at any time.
This guy just dies instantly. Because it does keep the hound big for a turn. I'm gonna go for this.
When I say you suffer.
Yuck. That's gross. It's wild. I guess he knows about the scrutiny though.
So that's
I guess
how
it's
it
not
is.
that wild. I don't know. I don't know. He's in kind of a rough spot though. He's got to cast his thing. Maybe if he sacks the crow, he can pay. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm probably going to lose this game. I'm still going to try to win.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Play it out, I guess, but there's no way I can win. This guy's deck's pretty good. Huh. What the fuck? Can just get it back even. I'm scooping this. There's no reason to do it. fucking options. Yeah. It's probably it's good. They both came into play? What the fuck was that? Hold the phone. Where did his card go? I don't know what just happened. Zach, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna just hope I can kill you without dying. That's my plan. Clearly have no cards in my hand, so if you've got lethal, you can just go. Like that. Buddy, I'm flying high in the sky. To the skies we go. You're as dead as fuck. I'll block for sport. Taking an intermission. Might be risky to not just play the fragment. Worked out fine. At least it didn't wait a turn. Oops, I fucked up. I should have used the mana from that guy. This guy has no creatures. Play some fucking creatures, man. There's the skeleton. Skeleton Pass. Doesn't sack the does have the wrath. Now he's gonna follow it up with a tutor. Yo, Rock, thank you for the subscription. I think I just don't even want to flip it. But who knows? He's gaining 4. Fucking A. So he could hit me here. I think it's okay. He played a land, I guess. Maybe, maybe not. He could just have an instant speed removal like this would have killed it. Not very good. Oh my god, it's just lit up. Doesn't do anything. That doesn't do it. I thought they kind of needed to attack. They had that Gisa's bidding. I guess they could have cast their cards before attacking. Or I don't know when they did it, but the bidding, like if that would have been lethal if it was all. I'm not sure I'll do very well against a milling deck. I don't know how blue-red gets delirium. Somehow he milled all my fucking lands. Not some anyway, good. Just to save the skull. I care about that other piece of shit. just flip and attack. It's a little risky, I guess, though. Oh shit, I didn't know they were both horrors. If I knew that, I might have just flipped. Oh, especially because he's not a horror now. Yeah, I should have just flipped. I was thinking, like, okay, maybe he has Faithless Looting or something. Found one. Just pay to kill it? Get this out, lose my land. Right. Something to kill him would have been nice. Dead though. Still has the thing. That's cute. Back and focus now. Let's focus on the draft. He's got 41 good ones. Anonymous! Thank you for the gift sub. Alpo and Tim are both back from the sports game right on time, apparently. Oh boy. Trouble's brewing. It includes Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. It's the only set that it includes. I think I'm pinging. No, it's Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. It doesn't have all the cards from any one set. Anything like it's its own set. It's remastered. They've been remastered. The prototype. Fuck. That's good. I like that. I wanted to nullify that thing anyway. So I'm gonna have them at 9. I don't think I need to ping. Poor guy got flooded pretty bad, too. Like, his deck probably does fine against my deck. Ah, maybe not. He's got the prototype. Yeah, I don't know. He definitely got flooded, though. Almost like draft shouldn't be ranked. It should just cost money to play it. And then that won't happen. Root Cat! Thank you for the subscription. This, it doesn't get a lot. I mean, this deck had one thing going for it, had a lot of cheap interaction. A lot of cheap interaction. It had to kill with a box of fucking tissues, though. And it had very little card draw. Rookep, I saw you taking some driving lesson or some fucking shit. What the hell was that about?